What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about the big three that I'll be taking on my Superior Hiking Trail and Pacific Crest Trail through hikes. In the backpacking world, the big three refers to your shelter, your sleep system, and your backpack. These three items tend to be the heaviest that a hiker will carry. Here's what I'm using on both of my hikes this year. For my tent, I will be using the Nemo Hornet 2-person. It has about 160 miles on it, and I will use it for the entire Superior Hiking Trail, and if it's still standing strong, use it on the PCT as well. This tent is supposed to be for 2 people, however, I have found that this tent is best suited for 1 person and all of their gear. Your sleep system is typically composed of your sleeping bag or quilt, a sleeping pad, and some folks like to use a pillow. The quilt that I'll be using is by Enlightened Equipment. It's the Revelation 10 degree. What's great about the Revelation is that it's so versatile. You can open up the foot box and use the quilt as a blanket, or you can strap it around your sleeping pad, zip up the foot box, and create a nice little cocoon. I went with a 10 degree quilt because I tend to be a colder sleeper. Most folks find that a 20 degree quilt is sufficient for most conditions. For my sleeping pad this year, I will be trying out the Thermarest Neo Air Uber Light, but what I've been using is the Thermarest Neo Air X Light. This pad is what a lot of thru hikers use. I've used it on a few trips and I do like it. It's a little crunchy and it kind of slides on the bottom of my tent, but you know, it's whatever. But mostly I picked up the Uber Light because of this size difference. This is the regular pad, so it's about 20 inches wide, whereas the regular wide is about 25 inches. Let me tell you, the 25-inch pad is so luxurious and it's wonderful. I want to test my comfort limits with this guy, so we'll see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I can always just ship myself this one on the Superior Hiking Trail, but we'll see. My luxury item this trip is the Nemo Philo pillow. This is an inflatable pillow, and it has done wonderfully on all of my trips. So the pack that I'll be using on both of my hikes this year is the Long Haul 50 by Superior Wilderness Designs. This is a backpack that is made out of an X-Pack material. This pack has about 50 liters of internal capacity and about 10 liters on the outside. I've taken this backpack out on about 5 trips so far and it has done wonderfully. It's very comfortable and I'm really excited to take it on a longer journey. Back when I got this backpack, I did a quick review and first impressions video over on Instagram. I'll drop the link to the video in the description so you can check it out. So those are my big 3 items that I'll be using on my hikes this year. This year, I chose to join a hike with a nonprofit called Hike for Mental Health. I chose to join a hike with that nonprofit to help stamp out the stigma of mental illness and conserve wilderness trails. My goal is to raise $1 for every mile that I hike on the PCT. Would you consider making a donation or sharing my page? All funds raised go directly towards mental health research and trail conservation. Keep an eye out for future videos related to my camp kitchen and water treatment setup, my first aid and hygiene kit, and also the clothing that I'll be wearing through the different sections of both trails. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to get notifications on new videos that I post, or you can follow me over on Instagram. If you would like to support me in other ways, shoot me a message and we can talk about coordinating mail drops and other ways to show your support. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below. Thank you for watching.